district board, but I'm speaking from my heart. We have the most elite, the top tier best school in the city of Shiloh.
Amen.
And the reason why is nothing on myself, because if I didn't believe it, I would not have drove 32 miles every day to drop my children off here.
Amen. Amen.
Because I believed in the quality of what it was. The one thing that Shiloh Baptist Church in our motto is, it says, preparing your students for life and eternity. And I wonder, do we all take that seriously? Do we look at life and eternity for our children?
Come on now.
Do we look at it right now? Because right now, we are at war. I'm not worried about the war in Iraq. I'm not worried about the war over here in Afghanistan. We are in a war in our cities right now. Because we are fighting with our board of educators to get our students a great education. Amen? So parents, what we have to do right now is let's invest into our children.
Amen.
Let's go ahead right now and invest in our children.
Yes, sir.
If you know anyone, any child, children after 5, send to Shiloh. And we can't worry about who's attached to Shiloh.
Come on now. Come on now.
That's not what God said. He said the battle is the Lord, right? So what we have to do is let's go ahead and let's invest into our own school.
Yes, yes.
Let's put our children in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the following people to stand up. First of all, I'm going to ask my own son, Jawan. Jawan, can you come up here, please? Jawan is the first graduate from Shiloh Academy. When he stands up here, just a testament to him. When he left out of the school, my wife and I, we had to fight with his teachers because the fact is, he was writing cursive and some of the other students weren't. We had to fight with the teachers to build a curriculum for him so he didn't hold him back. Amen? But I thank God that we had a vision to sit here and do that. I'm going to ask Christian, can you come down here? Another child development academy. Because I want you to realize how many people are connected throughout the city of Shiloh with the development academy. Taylor, my daughter, come on down here. I see little Verdell up here, but I think he's not up here. Little Verdell. Akai, come on up here. Another Shiloh development academy. George. Chase, come on up here. Sierra. My niece Sierra Douglas, come on. Another Shiloh development academy child. And I'm going to also ask, and it's just so funny how God moves. Because you had a young man that just testified earlier today about the benefits of the academy and how they blessed him. And how it motivated him to get a path to where he's taking. Jordan Hudson, come on up. If I see Joanne, is Joanne back there? Joanne, can you stand up for Margaret? I want her to recognize one of her members. And if there's any other parents, or you have any affiliation with the academy, I would like you to stand as well. Amen? And I'm just asking Shiloh, just look right now at just the product of the academy. Amen?
Amen.
Look at what our seeds are growing. The only thing that we're asking you to do right now is to prayerfully keep seeking God's grace for the academy. But if you know anyone who's in need of a school, 2.5 to 5, send them to the academy. Okay. I'm telling you right now, prayerfully, we are working on this thing.
All right.
We are working to do God's will in this, but we need your help as well.
Yes.
We need to be on one vision and we need to be on one accord. Amen?
Amen.
And I'm just asking you, I'm imploring you to really let's get on one accord, and let's make this school the best we can make it. Right now, I look at it here, it's like when I read the papers and it says that Chester is in the bottom 15% in the state of Pennsylvania in terms of education. We gotta afford our children better. And it starts right here in the cradle. Because we don't want to end up in the grave, amen?
Amen.
So the one thing I'm doing is prayerfully, I'm praying on each child up here that they continue to go through God's vision, the purpose God has on your life, and that they continue to bless. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to ask the very first graduate just to give his little insight, amen?
Me and this boy, that was like 15 years ago. Yeah, like, let's just start with the foundation. I mean, I'm the structure and it starts from the bottom. So me being in junior in college, I mean, that was my foundation. I'm almost complete to my structure. So I guess it starts from the foundation.
I want to ask one quick question. Who remember the ABCs of the Bible? Jordan Hudson, remember the ABCs? The Bible verses? Anybody? Anybody read that? Jordan? Amen. All right, there we go.
Amen.
Church, again, please. That's the Lord of God. Amen.
Amen. Oh, yeah.
As we talk a little bit more about the academy.
Morning. Morning. So, it's kind of odd to have us standing here talking about the academy since we just got here. But I think that we can speak as parents because, as you have heard many times and seen, we have 2 academy eligible children. And so our oldest daughter, Marley, in Baltimore attended a private Christian school. So we were looking for something very similar. And so when we were researching, we read about Shiloh Academy because, you know, it's nice, we have an academy, but it had to be good. We don't want to send a child there. So I'm going to tell you what stands out to me. And so hopefully you'll want to put your kids in Marley's class so she is not by herself. So Shiloh has an ABECA curriculum, which is Christian-based, which I really, really like. When they leave Shiloh, they usually are reading about 3 grades above their English. Each day, the children participate in chapel, and all of the teachers are certified to the highest level that they can be, and generally spend some extra time with the kids, so it's a very personal thing. The ratio is 10 to 1 or less. And you know you don't get that even in daycares. You see all these kids running around. It's like two people there with like 25 kids. So your children will get the attention that they need. Right? You all have been there. It's clean. It's safe. It's a great environment for learning. There are tons of toys. Each time we come, we've had to use one of the classrooms. And they are occupied the whole time. So that's good stuff. The other thing is that included in tuition is before and after care. So you can walk in the door at 7 and pick your child up at 6. So that means parents, if you go to work, you might have an extra few minutes in your car to breathe before you pick your child. Our children each have access to the computer lab and iPads, which I can tell you is a great thing. They love pushing those buttons on the screen. There's a full court gym, which you guys have seen, and then there's a full playground with jungle gym. So I think if you're thinking about what kind of stuff you want your child to be engaged in daily, I think those are the things. So to me, it's an easy sell. So we just want to make sure that you know all of those things. So as you're talking to your friends or children who are in that age group, you're telling them about the academy because we don't want to see it fail, right?
Amen.
And then as Mandy said, education is important to our family. And so we wouldn't just send our child anywhere. Either one of our children, our youngest one will be starting as well. And so we really do put a lot of stock. We really did do our research, but we really do put a lot of stock into what the academy offers. We wouldn't stand up here and talk about it if we didn't believe in it. That's not something that we would do. Because we believe in it, we're up here talking about it. So we ask that you would join us in sending your children. But if you don't have children between the ages of 2 and 5, I'm pretty sure that we all know somebody with children between the ages of 2 and 5 to join us. Tell them to listen. Shiloh has a great academy. And listen, there are a few other things that we want to tell you about concerning the academy. There is tuition assistance. I know that is a concern for some people. I can't afford a monthly payment. So there is tuition assistance that is available. The Academy accepts all Pennsylvania state vouchers and also all CCIS subsidies. So if you know someone and they're struggling with their finances, let them know, hey, Shiloh Academy is a great place to send your child, and they offer tuition assistance. And here's the best part: if you're a member of Shiloh, the application fee is waived if you apply before September 4th. Which is right around the corner. So if you're a member of Shiloh and you have a child between the ages of 2 and 5, the application fee will be waived before September the 4th. Also, we will be offering scholarships also to Shiloh members as well. Because we as a church believe in the academy, we will be offering scholarships. So listen, we're trying to eliminate all the excuses that you could possibly come up with for why you can't. You may say it's too expensive. My child may not get the education, or they may be behind. Well, listen, we've eliminated all excuses. The best teachers teach at Shiloh Development Academy. That's right. You can receive tuition assistance. Your child can receive a well-rounded curriculum to the point where they come out 3 grades ahead of their counterparts. You don't get it any better than that. That's right. You drop your child off at 7 a.m. and pick them up by 6 p.m., which, as Randy said, those few moments in the car when you sit in the parking lot and you pick up your children. Listen, if you have a morning like we had with our 2-year-old this morning, you understand what I'm talking about when I say you'll sit in the parking lot at 5:30 and say, all right, let me just gather my thoughts and go out and pick up my child. You have an extra half an hour if you need it. Don't come after 6. The teachers need to get their minds together as well. We have until 6 p.m. to pick up your child. So listen, I'm going to ask if the ushers can meet me down front. And this is what I'm going to ask. If the ushers can meet me down front. We have applications right here. If you are a parent of a child between the ages of 2 and 5, if you could please stand. There's no pressure on you to send your child there. We're just asking all parents between the ages of 2 and 5 if you could please stand. Now, if you have a relative that has a child between the ages of 2 and 5, would you stand? If you have a relative, now if you have a friend who has a child between the ages of 2 and 5, would you stand? Now if you just know somebody with a child between the ages of 2 and 5, if you can stand as well, we're going to ask our ushers to hand out these applications to all the individuals who are standing. Listen, we want you to seriously consider sending your child to Shiloh Development Academy. I know we took a long positive service to talk about this, but this is important to us as a church, and we hope that this will be important to you all. We ask that you all will seriously consider it with it. And if you come across somebody that you work with, that you just know in passing, but you have neighbors with children between the ages of 2 and 5, listen, tell them we have a great school right here at Shiloh that they should consider. Amen? Amen. Amen. Thank you.
One final thing, can you raise your hand if you have a Facebook page, a Twitter page, or an Instagram account? Raise it really, really high. So now you can find Shiloh Development Academy on social media. So let's say that you don't want to carry the 55-pound packet because it's so heavy. You can pass the information on to your family and friends through the social media channels. So on Facebook, it is facebook.com/Shiloh Development Academy. That was very easy to remember. On Twitter, we are SDA Incorporated. And on Instagram, we are Shiloh Dev Academy. So there are so many ways that you can get the word out. So please help us get the word out.
And this is for all members. If you all can just follow the Academy, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, because what that does, it helps us get the word to the people that you're friends with on Facebook, who follow you on Twitter. We are asking you all to believe in the Academy as much as we do. We can't get this word out without you. We have a circle of friends that we can touch, but it's different than all of your circle of friends. So if all of you will follow us on using our social media accounts, just go on ahead and do that. You can see us after service, see those accounts. I know all of our young people have their smartphones. In fact, I know all of you probably have your smartphones on you now. Because if you're like me, you'll walk out the house without your phone and turn right back around and go get your phone. So I know all of you probably have your smartphones, so after service, you can come on down front, ask me or my wife what those handles were again, and you can just go ahead and follow us right from this smartphone before you leave service today. Amen? Amen. Amen. Thank you, man. Sister Wanda, we're going to have Sister Wanda sort of give our welcome.